Right folks, we will try this again. We seem to be having really bad tech. Like, I don't know if people are working on the line or what's happening. In fact, that
For that. Fire in the hole. Let you up.
seriously, dude, are you throwing anything?
Here it comes. Heads up.
Dude, what the hell are you throwing? There we go. I would take that. Thank you very much.
Cover me. I'm moving up. Where'd you go, asshole? Go over this way. Check over there.
The worst part of this all, I have no idea if this is even streaming. Hi Ebony. Sorry I wasn't on earlier. I was actually on, but my internet actually crashed, and I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign.
There you are. Go get him.
Your internet crashed yesterday, right? Yeah, it did. It crashed pretty bad. I have a bad feeling it's doing it again, is it? I would take that, thank you very much. Thanks, Tommy. I did not even see him. Tommy? Did you just like dig a hole and stick yourself into it? Yeah, that's my only problem. I was actually going to do it tonight, but when I checked the PlayStation Network, it's not actually giving me the option for episode 3. I tried searching for it. All it's giving me is episode 1 and 2, and that's it. So unless it hasn't been released for me yet over here. Why can I not pick up anything? No. Because it would be full. I don't know, you see, I know it's I don't even know if it's out for a computer, or it might be out for PC, but definitely could not find it now on the PlayStation 4. It does say that they're being released. Episode 3 is one of the best ones so far. Definitely must be out on a PC version then, because I checked all yesterday. I could not get it at all. You know, if he's hiding where I think he is. Anything? Nothing. Alright. Kind of expected a scream or something. Oh no, he's not dead. Now he is.
That's all of them.
PC Master, yes. The only problem is, the only reason why I didn't get it for PC is because our hub is so far away. I can't connect the 4 to the hub. I technically could bring the computer downstairs, but it's a pain in the ass to bring down. And if my internet is going to play up pretty badly, at least this way on the 4, I can at least play something like I did last night. I played Minecraft, because I don't really have that many games for the PC, so I'm kind of maybe limited to a wee bit in what I can do. Technically, should I not be going back for the horse? I think I do. If the black screen of death, as I now call it, reappears, please somebody tell me, because I don't want to be streaming a black screen. I don't want to be getting so far into the game and for somebody to tell me, you know you've been streaming a black screen for the past 4 hours. Well, not 4 hours, but you know what I mean.
Come on, back to the horses.
What? Are you kidding me? You mean to tell me I was streaming a black screen there? Oh, bit of a tech. I already told you here there was a black screen. No, I hadn't realised that's what you meant. That was a black screen. I thought you meant by the internet. I hadn't realised that it actually was back.
Going this way. Let's hope they didn't get to her.
Please tell me if it does come back again. Thank you. Because I don't really want to be streaming a black screen. I had that problem with The Walking Dead the first time round, and it was a disaster. Because I used to stream on best mode, thinking that would be better, and I ended up dropping to medium. Though I was going to stream literally earlier, but my internet completely crashed. I actually was streaming about 9:30, and I went on, and within the first couple of, I would say about a minute or two, my whole entire internet just crashed. Stream just stopped. Like, I quickly checked before I started streaming. My download speed seems to be fine. My upload speed seems to be quite low. I'm not even hitting 1 megabyte. I don't know if I ever hit a megabyte. So I'm wondering if that's my problem. If it does go again, I think I might just call it quits. Because it is no really fun for anybody. I can play Minecraft and just talk to people and just ignore everything else. You always have something interesting. Honestly, to tell you the truth, I just bounce off somebody. So because you're here, I have something, somebody to talk to, somebody to, to ask me questions and kind of say stuff. Hey, Hobbit. Welcome, Hobbit, to probably the shortest stream ever if this crashes again. You know what, I'm going to quickly save. Because I actually do remember this part when I played it before. I haven't left, people. I am just saving the game. At least this way, if the game crashes, or not the game, if my internet crashes, at least I'm here. Because I do quite like this bit coming up. I always liked this house. I thought this could be a house for Joel and Ellie. And of course Tommy and everybody else. I will take that. Thank you very much. Superb. Well, it's safe to say Hobbit is having a really good day.
Ellie? keep an eye out.
There's that comics he's been reading.
Absolutely nothing, Hobbit. Between work and playing games, that's about as far as I'm getting. What about yourself? You know what, I actually quite like this bedroom myself. Oh no, tell a lie. I like this bedroom. 'Cause I like with this study right beside it. I know this would be kind of house that I would love. I would probably. I know I said I like the other room, but actually tell a lie. I really like this one. The fact that you can fit nearly a sofa in it, and then I could put like my computer and my PlayStations all in this room. Oh my god, that shower. Oh, if only I had something like that. Now the bath would be very like nearly what my parents have already, but that shower would be awesome. Jeez, these people really like their bathrooms. Seriously, Hint?
Is this really all they had to worry about? Boys, movies, deciding which shirt goes with which skirt. It's bizarre.
Get up. We're leaving.
And if I say no?
Do you even realize what your life means? Huh? Running off like that, putting yourself at risk? It's pretty goddamn stupid.
Well, I guess we're both disappointed with each other then.
What do you want from me?
Admit that you wanted to get rid of me the whole time.
Tommy knows this area
Oh,
better
fuck
than...
that.
Well, I'm sorry. I trust him better than I trust myself.
Stop with the bullshit. What are you so afraid of? That I'm gonna end up like Sam? I can't get infected. I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had?
Well, we seem to be doing all right so far.
And now you'll be doing even better with Tommy.
Not her, you know.
What?
Maria told me about Sarah.
Ellie?
And
You are treading on some mighty thin ice here.
I'm sorry about your daughter, Joel. But I have lost people too.
You have no idea what loss is.
Everyone I have cared for has either died or left me. Everyone fucking except for you. So don't tell me that I would be safer with someone else, because the truth is I would just be more scared.
You're right. You're not my daughter. And I sure as hell ain't your dad. And we are going our separate ways.
Get it together. We're not alone.
There are two walking.
There's more inside already. Go look down there.
Sorry, Escar. I don't normally talk through like a cinematic part and all like that there, because I know sometimes people don't like it. So But yes.
You're gonna pay!
Yes, I have actually played this game before.
Back. Watch yourself.
I actually have this game on the PlayStation 3. But I didn't actually have the Left Behind bit. And also, I was going to say I got this game on offer, but I actually didn't get this game on offer. Uh-oh. Really gotta look out for a second person. I love how Eddie's just casually walking around.
House is clear. Let's get back to the horses.
I'm not being rude, Tommy, but if guys appeared here, surely they would have released the horses. I can remember some things about this game, but other times I don't remember. I can remember very little.
We're clear.
You want a hand up?
Got it.
You know, there's sometimes I really want to shake Ellie. You know, sometimes what she does. And then there's other times I just feel like bitch slapping Joel. Like, a bit in the house, you know, I kind of think he should have just given her a hug. But then, I still kind of like the way they're taking them.
There she is. Kids will be watching movies tonight.
Where is this lab of theirs?
It's all the way out, University of Eastern Colorado.
Go Bighorns. Ellie, get off your horse. Give it on back to Tommy. I'm gonna hang on to this fella, if that's all right with you. Go on, don't make me repeat myself.
What are you doing?
Your wife kind of scares me. I don't want her coming after me.
Sorry for stealing your horse.
Look, come back to town. Let's discuss it at least.
You know me, my mind's all made up. University, Eastern Colorado. How do I find this lab?
It's in the science building. Looks like a giant mirror. You can't miss it.
Take care of that wife of yours.
There's a place for you here. No.
You good?
I'm good.
Adios, little brother.
See, there's moments like that where you kind of realize Joel does have a heart. He just maybe doesn't have the best way of showing it.
Give the ball to the other team,
Right, it's called turnover.
and if you clear the 10 yards, then you're back at first down?
First down, that's right.
Man, it's confusing.
Hey, you just gotta play it a couple times. It all makes sense.
No worries, Ebony. Thank you for coming across. The only thing I ask people to do now that Ebony is going to leave me, if my screen does turn black, can somebody please tell me? Because I do not want to be streaming a black screen.
Stay, Callus. What kind of name is Callus, anyways?
Not my fault you forgot to ask Tommy his name.
Callus.
Oh, here. Joel's rechanged his shirt again. I'm determined to at least find something. Oh, yay! Only my roommates upstairs, I would have cheered a lot louder, but I actually kind of moved a bit in the chair, so I was making like a clapping noise that you were staying. But she is here and she's upstairs. And I say sometimes she really kind of goes to bed about this time. So I kind of have to keep it down just a little bit. She's never told me to keep it down because she actually says she can't hear me. She definitely can't hear the TV because I have the headset on. So at least that's not too bad. If I'm beside her, if I'm beside her bedroom upstairs, I think the walls are maybe just a little bit more thinner up there. Where this way we have a ceiling, and we think the ceilings for here are quite thick. Excuse me, because house I've been in before, you could actually hear them. You could hear people walking, from one side of the room to the other. Where here you actually can't. Serious? No. Oh, is Eddie gonna follow me on the horse? No. I've been trying to get the firefly medallions and stuff like that there. These things are freaking like gold dust. Like, no matter what I try. I apologize to anybody that doesn't like, people that are searching. But I kind of want to, explore a lot more of this stuff, because through the... Where did Ellie go? Where did Ellie and the horse go? I think so. Though from what I can see, there's actually two people. And I don't think the other person's me, because I don't think it shows me. Don't worry, I'm used to it. As I said, I just play away. I more really did this stream that if I was playing or something like that and somebody was bored, that they could just come across and and have somebody to chat to. That I would have somebody to chat to. But I always liked watching people play games. I always think it's funny sometimes, it does help me, watching them do stuff maybe that I've never been able to complete. No? Alright.
Well, we'll head to Central Grounds. Should be able to see most of the campus from there.
I suppose, I could go back to just playing games, normally, and not streaming. But, well, you see, as you said that there, I could go back to just be playing games as normal. Sitting here, not speaking to anybody and all like that there. But then, I would have met a couple of people that I could speak to and talk to. Like, I've got people now that will play Minecraft with me online. I never had that with the 3 because, I never spoke. I never had a headset at that stage. I never really did anything. And even if I had a couple of mates, from real life, well, when I call real life, people that I meet, they all had their cliques. They all had their people. So, sometimes I did feel quite left out. Don't think I'm getting in there. Or at least I can say this has made a difference. That I can play a game. Somebody can just come on over, speak to me. I always feel left out when playing games. For me,
You're back.
games would have been like my escape route.
I'll stay with Callus.
I hate that name.
Like, I love playing games. For me, games were also always my escape route. I would probably say I did have a few friends in school, and stuff like that there. But none of them would have really been into games and stuff like that. So I always find like I was always like the oddball until I hit like tech, and I was put into a group. And then just to find people that would have, played games never judged or anything like that there. But I still would have found games as my escape route. Like if I came home and I've had a really, really bad day, I'll stick on a game, even if it's just Minecraft. I'll just stick on a game, relax, and just be me.
So, these places, people would live here and just study, even though they were all grown up?
Study, party, and find themselves. Figure out what they wanted to do with their lives.
What they wanted to do with their lives.
Kinda only really jumping down because no, Ellie does not want to talk. I never. It's times like that where I'll always go back and maybe play old stuff, something I haven't played in ages. Or what I actually must do, and I keep meaning to do it, but I keep forgetting. I have like something used to keep all CDs in, that you could put them in like a leather case or something. I put all my PlayStation 1 games into it, and because my 3 allows the PlayStation games, the first ones, I think I might play Tomb Raider and stuff like that there again, or Spyro the Dragon. I love that game.
There was a lookout here.
That's a good sign.
Oh.
Let's do this.
Uh,
That'll do nicely.
See, I remember this wee bit in the 3, and I know it for exact that I did not go around looking at anything. I know I just ran straight through on the horse. I have a feeling I might have to go on to the horse for this bit.
Let's go.
That was fun.
Do you know I probably walked past so many flowers? Where the hell is Ellie going now? She really did just take off. Wait a minute. I know I seen Ellie go past that gate. There's gotta be a firefly medallion by now. I tell you, all this time it's probably been sitting up a tree and I've completely missed it. to talk about. I know sometimes I just get really focused in the game. Hi Nelson. Hopefully we have been doing well. We only had one blackout screen
This way.
when I started, and then the game seemed to become fine. Unless Ebony hasn't wanted to hurt my feelings.
I reckon it takes quite a crew to run that operation.
You think there'll be other people my age?
I'm not sure.
But as I said to Ebony, if my screen does go black, I would appreciate it if people would tell me, because this is kind of a game that I kind of do want to stream. And I hope you're doing well, Nelson. I keep forgetting to ask people how they're doing and stuff. So yes, how are you doing? Even you too, Ebony. I don't even think I asked you. Well, I looked there for a minute, I thought for a minute there was a glitch in the system, but then I realised, no, I was mixing one up the back leg and one of the front legs.
Whoa. What is it?
Sounds like runners.
Stay with the horse. I'll go check it out.
Are you sure?
Yes, I don't want him running off. I'll be right back.
Oh, sweet Lord. I know what I'm using for this. Oh, you son of a gun. So much for thinking that would go. Oh. And that's how you did.
And that's that.
I didn't have to go up to them. Oh, I love it. Got okay, but I'm okay.
I was thinking, I would have wanted to be an astronaut.
That a fact.
Yeah. Can you imagine being up there all by yourself? Would have been cool. I'm just saying.
Oh no. I hate getting a cold. I know it's not like, I know some people say they prefer getting a cold to being really, really sick, but I actually really, really hate a cold. Because I find I can't function or do anything. It's like my brain just goes to pot. And I really do mean my brain goes to pot. I'm assuming that's what I was supposed to use on them. See if I ever try to do that again. I'll probably never happen. My telephone guy. will be the person that gets a cold, and if my nose is really, really running, I will twist up a tissue, and I look. Everybody laughs at me when I walk past, and I have like this tissue sticking from my nose. The only thing I'm always ever really scared about is I had a cold or a flu, and I ended up getting a chest infection with it. Oh. I get closely. Oh, for flip's sake. There we go. I think I would just crawl into a corner and just cry. I'm not too bad. I think I would get it worse, but sometimes I get really bad hay fever, and I think that can actually stop a cold for me, because my nose is running anyway, and I'm sneezing like I don't know what. Now the ones at work find it funny. Yeah, I just kept getting this really bad cough, and I just couldn't shift it. And then the next minute, it was almost like I was, would be fine. And then the next minute, it just felt like I couldn't breathe because I was coughing so much. And when I ended up going to the doctors, I was coming out of my car and I started coughing. My doctor who I was going to see actually physically came out of the whatever you call it. It's not the hospital. It's like doctor's surgery. That's what it is. And even he said that sounded really bad. He says the fact that I could hear you the whole way into my office from the other side of the place. It's like, yeah. Especially since my doctor doesn't see me for like... Actually, tell I when was the last time I seen him? It must have been a good couple of years. I think the time when I did the foot in. I know every time else I just get a nurse, especially when I have to get injections for going away on holidays and stuff like that. Like the ones they tell you to get. Other than that,
What about you?
don't actually think I've seen my doctor.
Well, when I was a kid, I used to want to be a singer.
Shut up.
No, serious.
Sing something.
No,
Come on, I won't laugh.
I don't think so.
Joel, please.
I'm quite impressed that horse just managed to stand on the steps. Alright, seriously, I thought I would at least have found something by now. Like another comic even. Oh, there she's there. I was going to say, and Ellie's just disappeared again. I think it's safe to say, if I want all these pendants of fireflies and stuff like that there, I'm either going to have to get a book, which tells you where everything is, or I'm just going to have to go online. It wasn't too bad. I could control it, but it just involved drinking all the time, which means I was always running to the loo, which everybody thought was hilarious. But the time I had the chest infection, not even it was stopping. Like I would try like sucking on a sweet and stuff like that there, anything, even a lolly, ice lolly or anything, just to keep my throat really, really, wouldn't say dry, because I found when the drier it got, the worse it got. But sometimes even that didn't work. I think it was more the fact that I got told to leave. Like I went in work to do his day's job. Can't even speak anymore. I went into work to do a day's job, thinking, you know, it was just a cough. I actually got sent home. I was reported. They reported me for coming into work for being ill. It's so much for coming in. We were short-staffed as it is, and they're like, I'm being sent home. Never really understood that bit. Though I could sort of see their point, like, I suppose they didn't, at that stage, I didn't know what it was, and I think they were afraid in case I infected everybody else. Because our workplace is the kind of workplace that if one comes in with like a cold, or a cough, or a bug, I wouldn't guarantee it, then nearly the entire office will get it. I always seem to miss it, and then I got something like 20 times as worse. Well, where is... Okay. I was gonna say, well, where is Ellie facing? My neck and lungs itch really when I eat an apple. Okay. Can definitely say that's the first time I've ever heard somebody saying that before. I would just be slightly worried that you're not allergic to it.
Aw, are those monkeys?
Yeah, a whole mess of them.
I'll be right back.
I'll be here.
Well, it's not like Joel we're going anywhere. It's gonna make you look for stuff. Because I could do with a little bit of ammo. I was a little bit too trigger happy. Oh. Chicken gives me... So basically if I want to see you hiccup, I know just to give you chicken. But it wouldn't... Okay. I'm one of those people that if I can't get a word the first time out right, there's no hope for me. They don't want to... The only other thing I could think of, maybe the apples. I was gonna say too dry, but that's probably the stupidest thing.
Maybe these guys like to keep a low profile.
First time seeing a monkey?
It is that far away now. I can't even hear it, but the fact that Joel can have a full-blown conversation with her. Alright. We'll just feed Nelson food that doesn't involve chicken, and we'll just make sure Ebony stops eating apples. Or if we make sure, or if she's eating them, we just make sure they're cooked. Because I do not want to be blamed for Nelson always hiccuping and then probably giving me the evil look. And just in case Ebony does actually pass out if I give her an apple, and then I have to slowly slink away. Everybody's family will probably be hunting me down.